A high-value woman often operates by rules when it comes to dating, and there are some rules that a high-value woman would never break under any circumstances. In this video, I will list the 10 rules that a high-value woman never violates. 1. Don't make the first move. Men are very different than women when it comes to dating. They are biologically wired to hunt, it's in their DNA. They derive a satisfaction from it that we women cannot understand, and will value far more a woman if they have to work for her. So when a woman makes the first move towards a man, she steps into his role as a man and makes the whole thing very easy for him. He is not going to enjoy it as much and will naturally, and subconsciously, lose interest in her. A man really enjoys the process of chasing a woman, as opposed to us women, who get very anxious about it. The uncertainty of early days is what he is looking for, so the last thing you want to do is to make the first move towards him. If he likes you, he will come to you, I can assure you. There is always a good reason why he does not come to you, because most men, even the shy ones, find a way to make a contact with the woman they like. The reason could be that he is already taken, or he just is not attracted enough to you to make a move. 2. Don't reveal your feelings and intentions first. If you have been on one date, or a few dates, he already knows that you are interested to a certain degree. To keep the magic going, you need to stay intriguing by not revealing your intentions. For example, if he asks, "Are you looking for a serious relationship?" your answer should not be, "Yes, I am looking to get married in the next year," but rather, "Well, it all depends on the person I meet." Being straightforward is masculine, and not attractive. The key to achieve it is to practice patience, be patient, relax and enjoy the process. 3. Remain a mystery. A high-value woman always has a level of mystery to her. Not only about her feelings, but about herself in general. To put it very simply, if someone has no interest in you, and you refrain from giving him information about yourself, nothing happens, because he was never interested in the first place. But if someone is interested in you, you will intrigue him and keep him interested for as long as you don't reveal much about you. He will be excited just at the thought of meeting you, and will always look forward to seeing you again and spending time with you. It does not mean you should be playing games with him, because this will not get you far. What you should do is simply release information about yourself gradually during the dating process, so that you don't become boring and predictable. Ultimately, everyone is predictable after you have known them for 20 years, but not everyone will give this impression when you meet them. 4. Don't validate a man too much. There is a fine line between being nice to someone and validating him too much. Surely you can compliment a man on something you genuinely think it is worth a compliment, but you should not do it just to be in his good books. It will flatter his ego but will not make him like you more. You will also come across as easily impressed, and he might think he does not need to work for you. This is particularly true with men who use their wealth or social status to impress women, because their value system is solely based on materialism and social status, so you will score very low on the value scale if you validate them too much, because they will think that it does not take much to get you all over them. 5. Take your time. This sounds so cliché, but it is true, so it is worth mentioning. It can only give the wrong impression when you get intimate quickly. A man might think that you don't value yourself, you are desperate, or you are doing this with any man you meet, if you get intimate too quickly. If he really likes you, he will respect that and will value you even more. Don't listen to men if they say that you are old school, or that you are playing hard to get. They could be saying that just to get into your pants. Some men are capable of saying anything if it serves their agenda of having intimacy with you, if that's all they want from you. Just learn how to take your time in general in life. And remember, if he stands the test of time, he really likes you. 6. Don't chase after a man if he loses interest. A high-value woman doesn't chase after anyone, and you should make it a rule in your life too, because you will only look desperate and low value. When a guy walks away, he is definitely not interested and he has made up his mind. He probably has his own reasons to leave which are valid for him. So even if you think he is making a mistake, or you believe it is such a waste because you are perfect for each other, there is no point trying to talk through it and resonate in the hope of changing his mind, because men do not think logically about these things. It's all about the way they feel, so when they walk away, they simply do not feel it. 7. Date the men who like you, not the ones you like. My advice to you ladies is to go for the one who truly likes you, not the one you like. Waiting for the man who you like closes the door to the nice guy who really likes you and has the potential to make you happy. I have seen this many times where women reject someone good and wait for Prince Charming of their dreams, only to see that Prince Charming is not interested in them. They waste a lot of time in the process and miss opportunities to be happy with someone who would go out of his way for them. 8. Don't be needy. A woman cannot be needy and high value at the same time. So if you are a woman who suffers from the neediness disease, you need to fix yourself before you get yourself back in the dating game. You need to have your own life, so that you give a man some space and time to miss you, and fantasize about you and the relationship. If you are around all the time, always calling him on the phone or looking to start endless texting conversations, he will eventually get bored of you. People get attached to you when they are away from you, so give him some space. 9. Don't try to impress a man. A high-value woman does not need to exert it. Everything about her tells you that she is high value. So when you are trying to impress a man, by telling him how many degrees you have, or the kind of job you are in, you are already exhibiting low-value behavior. When you go as far as trying to impress someone, you reveal how much you like them and how attached you are to the outcome of the relationship, that it matters to you how things go, and this is where a man gets the upper hand. What you need to show instead is a complete detachment from whatever the outcome might be, and not looking to impress him as a big sign of detachment. You need to let him discover things about you gradually and by himself. It has a much greater impact on him. 10. Walk away if a man doesn't meet your standards. If you want to be a high-value woman, you need to have standards before dating anyone, and be prepared to walk away if the man doesn't meet them. This will save you a lot of energy and wasted time on someone who is not right for you. Unfortunately, I have seen many women setting standards, but dropping them one by one, and finding excuses for a man as they get attached. This is not what I call standards. Standards should be above any man or relationship. Here are some examples of standards you should have. If someone disrespects you or behaves inappropriately, you walk away. If someone asks you to do something you are not comfortable with, you say no, without worrying what he may think of you. If words don't match his actions, drop him. Thanks for watching.